Hello, this is the Shadow Critic, and in this episode I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Now I know what you're thinking. Shadow Critic, how can you play Yu-Gi-Oh! You're so good looking and strong and awesome, and you have such great hair. How can you play Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's true, it is surprising to know that I play Yu-Gi-Oh! When you think about how good looking and strong I am. It does seem quite surprising that I play Yu-Gi-Oh! But in fact I do. So there you go, it's not just overweight nerds who play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's also beautiful people with good hair. Now, I got addicted to Yu-Gi-Oh! From the anime series. At first, I thought the anime series would be kind of boring. I was originally watching it because I had nothing else to watch, and I thought it would be kind of boring because it was just a card game, but I was wrong. It was awesome. Even the greatest of us can be wrong every century or so, and I was wrong to assume that Yu-Gi-Oh! Would be boring. It's an awesome anime, and around the time they were on Kiber's airship, I realised I had to start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So I got a copy of Duel Legacy, and that's what we're playing today. Now I have to tell you, I'm pretty new to Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm quite new to it, but you know, I thought I'd create a deck and give it a go. So here's the deck I created. As you can see, I put 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons in there. That may seem like a lot, but it's one less than Kiber had. I went for a sort of Greek mythology theme around my deck, even though it didn't really work out. So yeah, I went for a Greek mythology vibe. As we can see, I have 2 Firewing Pegasuses, very powerful monsters, great defense, just really solid attack power. Then we have this monster, once again really nice attack, not quite as strong as the Pegasus, but very nice attack nonetheless, and it fits the theme of Greek mythology. Then we have the Island Turtle, and it has really good defense for its attack power, and it's only a level 4 card, which means you can summon it straight away. Normally when you have really high defense, like the Elf card who has 2000 defense, the attack is really low, but this one has a really nice balance of both. Then we have some dragon cards. Once again, dragons are found in Greek mythology, so I'm kind of trying to argue that they're fitting the theme of the deck, even though it doesn't really, but you know, there are dragons in Greek mythology, that's where dragons came from. Although in actuality, the dragons in Greek mythology were serpentine, so they were more like serpents, so this isn't 100% mythologically correct, but you know, you have to have some creative freedom. Then we have this monster, the Sovereign of Birds. It doesn't really fit the Greek mythology theme at all, but it's a really good monster. Then we go back to Greek mythology. We have the Amazonian Queen, the Amazonian Sage. There's a reason that I'm using so many Amazonian cards, I'll explain in a moment. But then we have Blast Magician, Breaker, Magical Warrior, 2 of them I guess. The Element Dragon, once again a dragon. Fear from the Dark, I recently added this just because of the stats. It's not really got anything to do with the theme. Once again, this was added for the stats. It's not really suiting for the theme, but it's a good card. Gale Lizard, once again a dragon. Another dragon with really good attack. Knight of the Red Lotus, good attack and defense. Thunder Dragon Hawk. This card is a pendulum card. It doesn't really fit in the deck well, theme-wise, but it gives really nice bonuses to normal monsters, and I have a load of normal monsters around, where are they? My dragons are normal, this monster is normal, this one's normal, these 3 are normal. So even though it doesn't fit the deck theme, it gives really nice bonuses. As you may have noticed, I've got a lot of high-ranking monsters in my deck. Very powerful ones. These allow you to summon them up without sacrificing anything, which is why I have 3 of them. I also have a lot of power boosting stuff. I have the Banner of Courage, 2 of them, 3 black pendants, the Divine Sword, which boosts warriors, 2 Fighting Spirits, Lightning Blade, and Wonder Wand. And the reason I have those is because they combine really nicely with the Amazonians, and even the Magical Warriors, but especially the Amazonians. And you can easily get the Amazonians to... The Amazonian Queen, you can easily get her more powerful than the Blue-Eyed White Dragon, using a combination of Banner of Courage and the Warrior Sword boosts. and black pendants. So yeah, you can really get her very powerful very quickly and make her very scary. Then I have 2 dark holes just in case of an emergency, get rid of the enemy monsters. 2 swords of revealing light. This card I just added, haven't tried it out yet, but it should give me 300 points for each monster the enemy has on the field. Oh, each monster on the field. And then of course a personal favourite, miracles. Use your enemy's strength against them. So for this episode, we're going to be fighting Seto Kiber. He is the greatest duelist to have ever lived, except maybe for Yugi himself. So he's widely regarded as one of the greatest duelists of all time. And if I defeat him, that means that I must be the greatest duelist of all time, right? Because if he's the greatest, and if I defeat him, that would make me the greatest, right? So we're gonna fight him. Okay, looks like we win. Let's go first. Okay, interesting cards to start out with. Let's summon up our magical warrior. Let's put the banners of courage down. Oh yeah, because it was normal summoned, it gets 300 points. So even though it only has 1,700 attack points, when it gets normal summoned, it gains 300 more, giving it 1,900. It doesn't quite fit the theme of Greek mythology, but this card is so awesome because of what it does when it's normal summoned. I'll let it pass. They had magic in ancient Greece. Ancient Greek mythology is full of magic, so if you ask me, a magical warrior fits the theme. Now let's use the banners of courage to increase him even more. This works during the attack. It boosts the attack by 200 points. We could give him the black pendant and make him even more ridiculous, but I think the banners of courage will do it for now. Ending the turn. You can't attack him first turn, unfortunately. That would be awesome. Okay, he's played a card in defense and a magic card of some kind. We could use Swords of Revealing Light to find out what he's played, but I think we'll chance it. And just destroy the magic card, just in case, because it might be something that could destroy our card. And we still have the 2 banners of courage, which will allow us to get a pretty high attack even without the 300 bonus. Nonetheless, we could put Fighting Spirit on as well. This will give us a 300 boost for every monster he's got on the field, and since he's got 1, we'll turn us back to 1,900. Then battle. See, already we're at 2,300. Crazy. Nice. The Ancient Lamp. Okay, another card in defense mode. We could sacrifice the warrior, but for the moment I think we'll be fine. We'll go back to battle mode and attack him again. Just a battle ox, it will say after all. Kyra, if you want to survive this, I suggest you play something that isn't completely pathetic. The magical warrior has served us well, but let's sacrifice him. Then we'll use the black pendant. And as you can see, its attack power is 2,250, but with the magic of the black pendant, its attack becomes even more devastating. 2,750. But now watch, as that 2,750 increases yet again. 3,150 because of the Banners of Courage. The boost that happens in the attack mode. And that's more than a blue-eyed white dragon already. Now unfortunately I think Kiber's probably playing some kind of card. I think it's probably the card that takes down your attack power and stops you from attacking, but still pretty awesome to think about. Yeah, it is. Kiber likes this card. So we can't attack him anymore, so basically he screwed us. Because our winged Pegasus has unfortunately been incapacitated, we're going to have to replace it. But still, it did briefly have more attack points than the blue-eyed white dragon. So it just goes to show you how crazy this all is, you know? You can get so much power so quickly. Once again, we're back to 2,200 already. And Kiber's taking a lot of damage. Let's put this in defense mode, and we can summon the Red Lotus in the next turn. We'll attack because there's no way he has more than 2,200 defense points. Yep. Okay, our turn again. Let's summon up the Red Lotus by getting rid of our dragon. (2,100) attack points at the moment, but we'll just go over to battle mode and suddenly 2,500, pretty nice. Because this one's weaker, we'll attack with this one because I think he's doing the exact same thing again, using a magic card to take away attack points and stop it from attacking, so let's attack with this one again. Oh no, he isn't. Excellent. And now we'll follow up. Kiber, you're going to need to think of something real quick because you're about to be destroyed. Oh no, he's going for the Banner of Courage. Interesting. Well, we may as well use one of our swords of Rolling Light. I don't know if we'll actually need it though. Let's attack Kiber directly. And we win! Yeah. Okay, you know what this means? It means I'm the single greatest duelist to have ever lived. Like, that's what it means. Because if you watch the anime, like, they say that Kiber's the best ever, right? And this is the hand he was using in the anime. Like, we just saw him use the deck he was using in the anime, and it lost against me, and that was considered an unbeatable deck. Like, everyone was like, there's no way Yugi can beat him, because that deck was just unbeatable. It was seen as the best deck ever in the anime, like 3 blue-eyed white dragons who could defeat that. But Yugi somehow did, and so did I, which proves that I'm the world's greatest duelist. But just to show that it wasn't a fluke, we're going to battle him again. Okay, here we are, battling Kiber again. This time, I'll show you the power of, hopefully, the Amazonians. Hopefully I'll get to show you the power of the Amazonian Queen. Hopefully it will go well, and we'll get to see some of that. I'm full. But for the moment, we're going to have to play the Cave Dragon. Very high defense, so we're going to set it in defensive mode. And we'll end the turn. Okay, he's got Battle Ox out, but it doesn't have sufficient attack power, so he's losing life points. Let's summon up the Amazonian Queen. Sacrifice the dragon. Now let's put the Banner of Courage down, the Lightning Blade, and attach it to the Amazonian Warrior. Already she's more powerful than the blue-eyed white dragon. She's 3,200 attack points, 200 more than the dragon. But that's not all, because we also have the Black Pendant. Now, Kiber, do you know what fear is? You're about to know. Because we're about to make her even more powerful. 3,700 attack points already. And this is like the second turn of the game. 3,900. Negate attack. Well, he's been spared for the moment. The only thing that can stop us now is if he plays a magic card that, you know that card we saw earlier that takes your attack points down and stops you from attacking? That's literally the only thing he can do to stop us now, because at the moment we're 700 points more powerful than the blue-eyed white dragon. So, yeah. Oh, damn it, he went for our thing. Okay, now we're not as powerful as the dragon. That's a shame. But you saw the power, right? You see how crazy this card is. I could make it even more powerful by attaching this to it, but I'm worried that Kiber's card here is going to destroy my card. So since I don't want to risk my card, I'm not going to attach it at the moment, and if my card does get destroyed, we'll put another monster out and attach this to the other monster. Yeah, that's a good plan. Let's attack his Battle Ox. Is it a Battle Ox? I think it is. Yep, exactly as I said. It's a good thing we didn't attach this. We still have Fighting Spirit, so we're going to lose the Black Pendant, but that's okay. It's a shame though, because I really wanted to show you how powerful the Amazonian Queen is. But, I mean, we saw it, she was above the blue-eyed white dragon for a little bit. So we're just going to put this in defensive mode for a moment. Well, that's fine. We'll summon this guy. Okay, the black pennant has caused him some damage. Now we'll do a direct attack. Oh, for goodness sake, another negate attack? How long is Kyber gonna hide from us like a coward? Okay, so he would be more powerful than us and able to destroy us, but if I attach this, I think we can stop him. Okay, we have stopped him, thank goodness. Uh-oh. This could be bad. No, it's nothing. Yeah, he knows he's about to get wrecked. That's why he did that. Okay. Let's do a direct attack. 2,900 points, so already we're almost as powerful as the blue-eyed white dragon again. And this is what I mean about this deck. It's just so full of power-ups and powerful monsters and stuff like that it's just really versatile. Now let's attack and destroy. Okay, he's got nothing. Now let's this can only be summoned by tributing, but I don't want to sacrifice my Lotus. But luckily we have an ancient rules, so we can just use this. And then, can we not summon it directly from this? Oh, normal monster, sorry, yes. Yeah, this is a thunder monster, so that's not going to work. What a shame. Okay, let's go into the battle mode then. 2,600. There's no way he has higher defense than that, so let's just attack. Yeah. I don't think I even have above 2,600 defense in monsters. Let's end. Okay, the Fire Ferret. Good, a low-level monster. Let's go over to the attack mode. Attack. Find out what it is. Okay, Trap Master. And let's attack his life points directly. Okay, I think he's about to summon a dragon. No, he just summoned that thing for some reason. Really, Kyber? That's pretty pathetic. So this card, when sent to the graveyard, allows us to target one face-up monster and destroy it, and inflict 500 damage to our opponent. Well, Kyber, you wasted your ancient rules summoning this piece of crap card, and now it's going to get destroyed. And you're going to take damage, so I hope that was worthwhile. I wonder what that card is he's got. This could be bad. This could destroy our monster. I don't really want to lose the advantage at the moment, so I'll let it play out a little longer. In fact, no, I'm actually going to attack. Because we don't want to give him a chance to do anything. Play a lot of monsters and get a dragon or something. It was a negate attack, so it's fine. Oh damn. No. Okay, he managed to use his very powerful card to destroy all that stuff. I'm still not sure what that one does. I've seen it a few times, but I still don't really know. Damn. That was a pretty good move. That one thing allowed him to do all that damage and completely reverse everything that we've done. But the battle isn't over yet. Let's get rid of this thing. You're not the only one who has bullshit, Kiber. I can also use bullshit to cheat my way to victory. So let's go into battle mode. Oh, ancient rules, I forgot we had that. If I'd known, I would have played the... Never mind. Attack his life points directly. 2,800, nice. And end our go. Okay, now we can use ancient rules to summon up this card. This is a normal type card. Attack? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's go into battle mode. Let's begin the attack on the life points. And now it says that this card will burn its enemies to cinders, so I guess that's all that's going to be left of Seto Kiber. Goodbye, Kiber. Oh shit. Okay, maybe my victory monologue, my evil villain monologue may have been a bit premature. I may have been prematurely monologuing there, but yeah, I don't know, I kind of feel very drawn to the super villain monologue, you know. Okay, let's summon up the elemental dragon. Well, Kiber, that move brought you one turn, but in the end it didn't do anything. So this card can't attack anymore, but these ones still can. Let's see, who should we attack with? I think we'll go with this one, even though this one did more for us. We're going to go with this one because it's got more attack points, and we really want to insult Kiber and rub it in his face. Kiber, you're good, but you're not quite as good as me. Direct attack, and that finishes the duel. Well guys, I hope we learned something today. We learned that I'm the single greatest duelist of all time, and that if I were in Yu-Gi-Oh, I would be the second most awesome character. Plus I already have crazy hair like Yugi, so I should definitely be in that show. Well guys, I hope we learned a lot today. I hope we learned how truly awesome I am, and we saw how powerful my deck is. It defeated Kyra, the world champion, twice. Well, I mean, I defeated him because I'm that great. I hope we all learned a lesson about how great I am today. I'm just so frickin' awesome. It's kind of hard to be me, because it's like, when you're this awesome, it's just kind of unfair to everyone else, I kind of feel bad for everyone else. Oh well, I'm awesome. We defeated Kyra. I'm the greatest. I hope we all learned a lot today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to, but don't if you don't. And I'll see you in a video that I'm gonna make. I'm gonna see you soon, okay? I'll see you soon, okay? Thanks for watching. I'm the Shadow Critic.